Hi and welcome to the Outpost RV. My name is Phelan and our cameraman here is Henry, and today we're going to show you the Grey Wolf 26RR. And we're going to start up front today. We do have the power tongue jack, we do have a power awning, and power stabilizer jack, so everything would be powered. We'll start up front here with the power tongue jack. You do have an LED light in the front, and you have your extend and retract. And then also at the bottom you'll notice it has an adjustable foot, so you can minimize your stroke if you'd like. Behind the power tongue jack is a double 20-pound LP tanks. It does come with your hard case cover along with your easy access lid at the top. Behind there you'll notice there's two brackets. This is where you can mount 1 to 2 Deep Cycle Marine batteries if you'd like. If you do a lot of dry camping, we can mount 2 in there. If you don't do any dry camping, all you need is 1. You'll also notice this does have your nice radius front end along with your diamond plate rock guard at the bottom. As we swing around to the side here, we do have a portable solar panel port. So if you do dry camping, you can purchase a portable solar panel, connect into there to maintain your batteries while you're camping. Up front you do have a lot of storage underneath. This would be where the bedroom area is, so this is underneath your bed area. You can see that it does go back underneath. You can access this from the inside as well, and I'll show you that later when we move to the inside. And you'll also notice it does come with a detachable power cord. I'll get to that a little bit later as well. You do have a outside scare light in the front, and you also notice you have your accent lighting underneath the awning. As we move down to the bottom here, we do have your power stabilizer jacks. You have this in the front and the rear. You have your switch underneath here, right there. And how that works is one leg will go down. Both legs go down. If one touches the ground before the other, it applies a small amount of pressure until the other side applies the same amount of pressure, and then they go together at that point. So that is how your power stabilizer jacks works. Right here is a quick connect, so if you do have an outdoor grill and you'd like to tap into your LP source, you can do that through that port. This does have a power awning like I mentioned. I believe this is a 15-foot awning. You do have an adjustment on each end where you can adjust the pitch of your awning. That way if it's raining, you can have it run off one end or the other. This adjustment is at each end. This is also designed if you have, I believe, 2.5 gallons of water on the awning. It will trip and dump it itself, so that is a nice feature. You do have a double step at your entry door. You have your folding assist grab handle. And you also have what they call a friction hinge door. This is to withstand 20-mile-an-hour winds. That way you do not have to deal with the latches like we had in the past and forget to unlatch it and go to shut your door and you tear it out. So you don't have to worry about that no longer. We do have your outside entertainment center. You do have lighted speakers on each side of your TV bracket. And your TV bracket is compatible to the one on the inside. So if you would like to take the TV and remove it and slide it in out here, you can do that, and then you'd have your connections over here on the side. You do have what they call the mag rims along with your radial tires, and on the stem of the tire is the number 50, which shows you the amount of tire pressure needed, and you can see it's in the green position, and that means your tire pressure is good. If that turns to red, then that means your tire pressure is low and you need to add more air. As we move around to the back, we do have your ramp door in the back, which is easy to open. You have a cam latch on each side, and it is on springs, so it's very easy. It's not extremely heavy to lower down. You can put 3,000 pounds on this ramp door, is the capacity it can hold. And then you'll also notice, if you look at the pictures in our website, you have the rear screen. I do have that in the down position, so you can see what that looks like. And also you'll notice a bracket there between your clearance lights. That is a backup camera. So it is prepped and ready for a backup camera if you would like to add that. Also, over here on the driver's side, we do have a storage tube where you can store your sewer hose. Not a whole lot on this side. You have your furnace vent here, so it does have a furnace. Reefer vent, one here, one on the roof, air circulation behind your refrigerator, or if you need to do maintenance on your refrigerator. Here's your 30 amp connection right here. I showed you the 30 amp detachable cord in the storage compartment up front. This is very nice because you do not take away from storage on the inside of your camper. Trying to pull a cord out or trying to shove it in, it gets tangled up, so you don't have to worry about that. It is a separate cord. You do have your outside shower. It does have your hot and cold, and the black tank flush. So when you dump your black tank and you want to flush that out, you can do that through this port, either to clean the sensors or if you have solids that are built up. Below the outside shower is your city water connection and your freshwater connection. Freshwater is where you'd fill your freshwater tank if you do any dry camping. Turn on your water pump on the inside, and I'll show you that later. And then your city water connection is where you connect your water hose at a campsite. You do have your dump station here. You'll notice there's a gray handle and a black handle. The black handle is for the black tank, which is your toilet. Your gray handle is for your kitchen sink and your shower. And that all dumps out of this one port. You do have cable hookup, so if you're at a campsite that does have cable hookup, you can tap into that source and you're ready to go. You do have a 6-gallon gas electric DSI water heater. DSI standing for direct spark ignition, and you can heat up to 10 gallons of water with gas or electric, and you can heat up to 16 gallons of water with a combination of both. If you come up here and look, there's an on and off switch in the lower left hand corner. That's the electric side of the water heater. And then I'll show you the gas switch on the inside. And always make sure you have water in the water heater before you turn the electric side on, so you do not burn up your heating element. I believe that concludes the outside of the 26RR, and now we'll move to the inside. So move to the inside, we have your kitchen on the driver's side. You have a dinette in the back. And these do have your flip-up dinette seats that flip up against the wall, so you can bring your toys in if you'd like. Overhead cabinets all the way from your entrance door to the ramp door. So I think we'll start right inside the entrance door here today. On the end of the end cabinet are your switches for your exterior interior lights, and also your switch for your power awning. So like I said, you do have overhead cabinets all along the passenger side from front to back, and you do have a bump out, I don't know what you want to call it, above the wheel well. The reason for this is to get the unit to sit lower, so it's easier to access your toys up the ramp door. So you do have a little bit of a lip above your wheel well area underneath your picture window. You also see there are tie downs, and you do have one in front of your refrigerator, one in front of your wheel well, and then you have right underneath your dinette seat, and then you'll have one on the back side of your dinette seat. So you'll have a total of 6 in the 26RR. You do have the helmet rack on the back side of your overhead cabinets. Again, like I mentioned, you do have your rear screen wall at the ramp door. You have a dinette in the back. These seats do flip up against the wall, so you can get your toys in. The table does collapse down. You'll notice there is a bar on each side of your dinette seat that rests on there. You slide your cushions together. It gives you more sleeping room if you would like. You can look at the pictures on our website. I do have that in those positions, so you can see what that looks like if you would like to see that. On the kitchen side, you do have your glass inserted overhead cabinet doors, and you have a stainless steel appliances like your microwave, your range hood, and your oven. At the base cabinet, you do have your oven there with a glass drop-in cooktop. This here is designed to give you more countertop space if you're not using your stove. And then you do have a bifold cover that folds back and also serves as a splash guard. So you do have a bank of 2 drawers, cabinet door. You do have hard surface countertops. It does have a LED light underneath your countertop on the end. It does serve as a real nice night light. You do have your flush mounted sink cover, again giving you more countertop storage if you are not using your sink. So that is a large bowl, so you do actually have room to wash up cookie sheets or large pots and pans if you like. You do have a high-rise pull-out kitchen faucet, and right here is your monitor panel. This here is where your gas switch is for your water heater, and this switch is for your water pump when you do some dry camping. And then the switches you see up here are just to show your levels of your battery, your fresh, black, and gray tanks. One thing I do want to point out that Grey Wolf done a very good job is adding more lights in the kitchen area. You'll notice they do have a ceiling tray, lights underneath the overhead, and lights also underneath your range hood. So that it is very well lit. So job well done by them for that. We do have a kitchen skylight. You do have the shade. So if you like to close it off or open it up, you can do that. And as you can also see, we do have ducted air conditioning. And then for your furnace is mounted underneath your oven. And you do have a duct on the end of your kitchen base cabinet, right between the sofa there. And then you also have one up in the bedroom area. So it is ducted up into the bedroom area. Your refrigerator is a Norcold. It's an 8 cubic foot refrigerator. This is gas and electric. So you do have your separate freezer compartment. And also notice in the handle right here is an extra latch. That is to lock in to that position in storage. It does hold your refrigerator door open, so you do not get a moldy refrigerator while it is in storage. It does come with a touch screen thermostat, and that is what operates your furnace and your air conditioner. Okay, I'm going to step back just a little bit. You'll see you have a walk-through bathroom to get to the bedroom area. We'll get to that just a little bit. And then you have your entertainment center. At the base of the entertainment center is just a place to kick off your shoes as you come inside the door. You do have storage in the base cabinet, a place to put your DVDs, CDs. You do have the Furrion stereo DVD player. This is Bluetooth compatible. There again is where your TV would go. You also have a ceiling tray there with connections at the top. This is the bracket that I was talking about, which is compatible to the one on the outside. Also comes with your bracket that goes on the back of the TV. Alright, we'll step into the bathroom area. You do have your corner shower, along with a skylight in the ceiling above it. So you do have a nice stand-up corner shower. You do have a sink with a base cabinet, so you do have nice storage there, along with your medicine cabinet, which you can actually open and has storage inside of that. On the opposite side, you do have your toilet, so you do have a lot of nice leg room at your toilet, and a linen closet on the back side from floor to ceiling. A lot of nice storage. Then you have your fantastic fan vent as well. Stepping through the bathroom into the bedroom area, you do have your queen bed along with a wardrobe on each side and overhead cabinets. And like I mentioned on the outside, you do have storage underneath the bed that's accessible from the inside. and it does come along with your spare tire. On each side of the queen bed is a receptacle and a USB charge port. So you do have a his and a hers. Also at the head of the bed are pendulum lights. These are in the blue position now. At the push of a button, you can flip it over to a reading light, or you can turn them off. You do have your rod in your wardrobes. A lot of nice overhead storage above the bed. And on the far side in the corner is also a TV bracket and connections in the ceiling. So if you'd like to add the TV in the bedroom area, you can do that. It's all prepped and ready. Right there is your duct coming into the bedroom area from your furnace. And as you can see, there is plenty of room to walk around the bed. Alright, I think that concludes the inside of the 26RR. I'm going to do one more brief walkthrough. In the bathroom, you have a nice linen closet behind your toilet. You have the corner shower, medicine cabinet, sink. We are the Outpost RV. You can contact myself or Henry at 866-338-9845. Again, my name is Phelan, and thank you for watching.